The right-to-work debate is underway again in Madison.
The Assembly is taking it up in a 24-hour debate. There's extra officers and security at the Capitol as protesters gathered in the rotunda. Democrats are introducing amendments, but Republicans plan to pass the bill as is.
They still are deciding. I think the debate's going to make a difference. I actually think that that's why our members are going to choose to engage, because they want to keep convincing the public, but also make sure that our members in our caucus listen to the debate, feel good about the product that they're supporting, and then ultimately, hopefully, we'll get a very high Republican vote.
The amendments that we'll offer today, in addition to the ones that were offered in committee, would make this bill far better. Why do I say that? Because that's what we heard in testimony.
Governor Walker says he plans to sign the bill into law on Monday.
A major procession in Kenosha for a fire lieutenant who passed away from lung cancer. Scott Schumacher served the Kenosha Fire Department for 16 years. His fellow firefighters say he was just as dedicated to his job as he was to fighting cancer.
I think what we'll miss most is just how tenacious he was, and I mean, he fought cancer for years and he kept coming back, and he did it because he loved the job. He wanted to return to work.
Schumacher leaves behind a wife and 3 young kids.
Both drivers will be cited for this crash near 91st and Hampton. Police say the bus failed to yield, but the driver of the car didn't have a license. The kids on the bus were not hurt. The driver of the car was taken to Freighter.
Well, you can expect some major closures in the Zoo interchange this weekend. The interstate will be completely shut down Friday and Saturday from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. Westbound lanes will be closed at Highway 100. Eastbound traffic stops at the Zoo interchange. Crews are working to tear down the old Union Pacific Railroad bridge.
Well, let's get a check on the forecast.
Here's Chief Meteorologist John Milan.
And we're talking changes in that forecast that are going to bring us warmer air over the next few days and probably the next couple of weeks. We have seen this pattern all winter long with that northwest jet stream, but that's changing. This weekend, we're going to see that jet stream come more out of the Pacific Ocean. We call that zonal flow, and that will actually bring in the warmer Pacific air masses versus the Arctic air masses we've been experiencing. And Climate Prediction Center is showing that all of the country will experience this warm up through the next week also. So not only through this week and the next week, but probably into the 3rd week of March. Low temperatures last night were chilly. 20 below zero in Rhinelander, 9 below in Wausau. This is very cold for this time of the year. 7 below zero Green Bay, 5 below in Madison, and only 3 in Milwaukee. Matter of fact, that 3 in Milwaukee is in the top 5 coldest record low temperatures for this date. So we weren't the coldest, but in 5th place. All right, temperatures right now around the evening hours will be around 9 in Waukesha and Watertown, 13 in Milwaukee, 10 Racine, 14 in Port Washington, and you can see those temperatures dropping already into the single digits by the morning hours. We'll see 0 for a morning low at Green Lake, Beaver Dam, and also Watertown, 4 in Waukesha, 6 in Milwaukee, and about 4 in Port Washington. Through the evening hours, if you're going out, wind chills will be below 0. And by the morning hours, they'll be anywhere from about 5 and 10 below 0. But as those winds continue to kick in from the southwest, and they will be breezy, we'll see wind chills back up into the teens or right around 20 degrees. So the skies have cleared out. That's going to allow the heat to escape to space tonight, and that means another cold night. Not as cold as last night, but still rather chilly. But that also means we'll see some sunshine. With the extensive clear cover and lack of cloud cover, we'll see that for tomorrow. So high pressure keeps us sunny or clear overnight tonight, sunny for tomorrow, and then by midday those clouds roll in with the warmer air and windy conditions that will start to warm up. Might even see a flurry under the clouds, but nothing more than that. And on Saturday, as the mild air continues to push in, again, you could see an isolated flurry or two. Tonight, mostly clear, cold, 0 inland, 6 in the city. Tomorrow we start to warm up to 30 degrees on strong southwest winds, increasing clouds, and again, small chance of a flurry. It would not amount to anything. Tomorrow night, not as cold. Temperatures will stay in the mid-20s, partly to mostly cloudy skies, winds out of the west at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then on Saturday, warmer still, breezy, and we're going to see partly to mostly cloudy skies hang in there, and that generally happens when you have warm air pushing in. 38 is your high on Saturday. 38 also on Sunday. We're going to see partly to mostly cloudy skies once again. And then here comes the 40 starting on Monday. Some sunshine, 40 degrees. Tuesday, we're in the mid-40s with partly cloudy skies, partly cloudy, 47 on Wednesday, still 40 degrees Thursday.